Hey guys, welcome to another of these videos in which I show you cool stuff with AI. So I should be going live on Instagram in a moment. I'm just clicking go live here. So should be live on Insta right now. What I'm going to show you today is quite fascinating if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a founder, if you're a CEO. Basically, I published a Kindle book called 568 Top Podcast Guests and Their Entrepreneurship Insights, Hypergrow Your Podcast. I did that with AI. AI articles look like this. So basically, what I did, I took famous B2B influencers of this platform here. It's called Contact Out. It has a bunch of their information, their LinkedIn summary, their email, their profiles info. And I took this list, I fed it to a software called Persona AI, which connects ChatGPT to all of these columns and rows. And I asked it to come up with an article based on all of their data, right? So that's a prompt here that I fed them, so existing data, and I asked them to return an article of these founders as per one, what podcast they were on and what they talked about, and 10 insights. I also included where to contact them, right? And this is super useful. Why? Because first, I published a Kindle book. People will pay me for that, just to have people on their podcasts and advice from all of these mavericks. And second, I published this new section on my Podfire website to get some SEO. It should pop in the menu. I'm just going to add it in the menu right now so that you can see. So this is WordPress, by the way. So the new section is called View All. It's called podcast profile, podcaster profile, right? So I'm just gonna add it in the menu so that you can see it on the live website. And it literally published 500-ish articles. Cormier Carlos, I'll have to change the name here, but 560-ish articles of these podcasters, these podcast guests, these founders, and their advice. So this will pull massive SEO towards my website, my podcasting agency, and I'll get more clients as a result. So how can you do that? Now that we've established the why, right? Money. You can go on Persona AI here, and you can upload a contact out file. You can prompt it with existing data and ask it to write an article. Of course, you need to connect it with your chat GPT/OpenAI key. And you A/B test a little bit, right? Because the first results of the articles won't be valid. And you check the results, right? Is it working out well? Is it not working out well? For the first 10, usually, and then you can run it for the full contacts, the full founders in that list. Once you get all these articles, you need a title, right, on WordPress. And also, it's the name of the chapter on the Kindle books. So the Kindle books, I'm not sure if I can show you, but looks something like this, right? I can also show you like what it looks like on Kindle. So if I go here, yeah, I think it's like in review mode. So yeah, not sure if I'll be able to show you what it looks like. Maybe if I go back. But anyway, it looks something like this, but a bit more fancy. So the TXT doc that we had here, it's basically all these 568 founders, each of them being a chapter. So like this here. Plus in this Kindle book, what's cool is that I advertise one of my SaaS, which is bookwritegpt.com, that helped wrote the book, because I'm going to give you two options today to write this book, either via BookWrite GPT, which is my SaaS, or via ChatGPT, which is free, right? And in the intro, I'm also pitching myself. So it looks better on Kindle. Wish I could show you what it looks like, but yeah. Going back to the persona thing here, you have a title, right? You have a book title that you need to assign for both the blog and the SEO stuff, and for both for also the Kindle book. Once you have the full 568 titles and article, you export that, you download it. And me, what I did, I imported it on a Google Sheet here. Podcast article, podcast titles. And I fed that to ChatGPT. I'm gonna show you how to feed it to ChatGPT because it's free, right? BookWrite, my company, it costs $50 every time you want to do a book. It's way better, but let's do it with chat today. So I uploaded this full file here, and that's for the Kindle book, right? I asked it to make one Kindle book out of all of this. After that, it returned some bullshit. So I said like, no, I want one book, one file. Then I checked the book and I was like, okay, there's no intro on that book, so I need an intro. I also need you to mention that I'm Charles at Podfire. Maybe I should have mentioned Charles Cormier. And yeah, this, which is gonna pop on each page. And then it returned the book, right? So all I did, I downloaded that book. And I went through the Kindle process here of publishing a book. Just one small parenthesis as per why Kindle is magic. So I've been publishing books on Kindle since a couple of days now. It literally takes me a couple of minutes to do it with AI. And let us see here. So reports. Kindle is like the best lead magnet platform ever because people will download your stuff for free. And there will be your contacts in there. So for whatever you do, right, in your niche, it's just a bit complex to get accepted. You need your passport, your bank account, and all of that. But once you're in, you're in. And if people, so let's say here, so far had like 30-ish downloads, right? I have about 10 per day. These downloads, whether it would be like with direct Facebook ads or website lead magnets, it would cost me like probably $10 each, right? So I would already be at $300 spent. With Kindle, with the power of Amazon and the Kindle platform, you get these leads for free. So a lot of time, yeah, a Kindle book is like a business card, right? You don't mind if it's not paying. Like I don't care. I've earned like $1 literally since I started, but that doesn't matter. It's a business card. It's a lead magnet. It's a lead generation platform. So it's pretty fantastic because the cost per acquisition of these clients would be at least $10. And now I can get organically clients reaching out to me. My two most popular books have been the Start Your AI Outreach Agency and the 769 CEOs. By the way, the book that I'm publishing today is that style, and that was off that insight, right? So anyway, now that we're done with that small parenthesis, you download this file, you feed it to GPT, and you make sure you have a nice book. It will return in a TXT format. Then I A/B tested and tried to see like if it could give me a nice book cover, which it did not, right? Still using Canva for that book cover, and arguably it's not super pretty, so I'm thinking of switching to this app here, infograph.bengage.com, which uses AI to come up with these book covers. So once I did all of that, I uploaded all that shit on Kindle. It's like a 3-step process. I won't go into it. I think I've gone into it before. I'll do a video walking you guys through the uploading stuff. It's something I've been asked or feel you guys would be better off knowing. So I'll do it with a light book because it can take time to load when it's a heavy book. May not look like something, but this book that I just uploaded, it's 2,000 kilobytes. And must be around 200,000 words. 200,000, right? if a LinkedIn post is 100 words. It's a lot of words, which is why you use AI, by the way. I think the content of these books is somewhat good as well, because the AI, especially if it's famous people, just like scrapes all the info out there and it summarizes that info. So for Kindle readers, I think it can still be pretty good. And yeah, 3 days later, you'll have a Kindle book that's published and that people are actively downloaded. And that's a free lead magnet right there. Now that we've covered that part, I want to cover briefly the website part. So that's my website here. So not only am I publishing a Kindle profile, Kindle book that is literally gonna bring me shitloads of leads, but I highly recommend that on your website you have these sections that are about your ideal customer persona, right? Or that may attract your ideal customer persona. So in my case here, basically, I published a bunch of podcasters' profile, right? Like that's my blog. That's where I publish the articles. And I did that for all of these top CEOs that are being interviewed on podcasts. My offer to people that would read that is like, hey, I can help you get these people on your podcast, and vice versa. I can help you get on their podcast, because most of these people, most of these podcast guests, they also have their podcast. So this may be like mind turning to you, but yeah, to me, it's all beautiful language. It's all money language that I'm speaking. So these people, by the way, they might search themselves on Google. People will search these people, right? So this will be good traffic for my website. Right now, I'm not even using Google Analytics to track traffic. I'm using a good old Jetpack, which I haven't installed on that website. Just to track like 10, 15, 20 right now is what I'm getting in terms of traffic. So how did I uploaded all of these folks on this website? So I've previously covered that in my video, but I used WP, well, you write WP import in there, and I use WP all import as a plugin, right? I uninstalled this plugin because it is a bit buggy for the website, but so far that's the best that I've found to import a CSV and a bunch of micro article like we're gonna do today. So basically, so yeah, that's Jetpack. What you want to do is go in your plugins. All import here, new import. And you see that simplified document that I showed you earlier from the persona export. That's what you're gonna import in there. So you'll press upload a file. You'll go in, let's see here. Yeah, I think that's the one. Top Founder Insights. No, that's not that one. I'm just gonna refresh. It's called articles, and yeah, this, because it's just 2-column, right? It's so simple. It's so simple to upload literally 586 articles onto your blog. So you continue to step 2 with that, and then you have the article. Did I miss something here? I think I did. Okay, so continue to step 2. You're just going to tag the title with the actual description of the article, the full article that is. Maybe it's auto loading because I already uploaded all these people there. Let me start from scratch. And if that is the case, then the demo here won't be the best, but that I've mentioned that like in various videos previously on how to do this. So just search for SEO AI on my YouTube. So if I press continue to step 2, it shouldn't bring me somewhere and not lag. Okay, so it's skipping step 2, unfortunately, but what you need to know is that there's this here, article title. You copy paste that in the title that is gonna give you with one bracket like this. So in the title, you put this, right? You put this, the podcast title. the tag that you put it in the CSV, you put it in the title. And in here, in the bulk article, the text of the actual article, you put this here. And the result will be continue to step 3. I think it's auto tagging right now because I already did it. So sorry for missing that step. Oh, no, that's it. So it's asking me right now. So this is what I will paste here. And this here, you can copy it, is what I'll paste here. Just that when you paste it, it appears at once. You delete that and you preview. And as you'll see, what the fuck is happening here? Oh, okay. So it's podcast articles, plural. That's why it's not working. And it's one tag here. So you preview. Was that not working? Oh, that's because I inverted the two. Sorry for this brain today. Preview. So that's what the article would look like, right? Pretty powerful stuff. Then you preview it, you upload it, and it will appear on the website as I've shown you, dragging huge SEO force. So this is quite technical stuff. Hope I could somewhat simplify it, but basically with AI, with a simple upload on Persona and an AI prompt, you can get a Kindle book and you can get 560 plus articles on your website. And this is equal to big money. I don't know. I keep on doing this because I don't know of other activities that has higher ROI of my time on a daily basis. So hope you guys enjoyed. I stream today on new platforms, including my Facebook and Insta. So I'm not sure how that's going to pull because I'm really like B2B. I don't do business to consumers nowadays. Let's see the audience there, but I'll certainly build my audience to have CEOs and founders and people that will understand and monetize on these videos, right? Like if you do what I did today, you'll get money for sure. So thanks for tuning in. If you have questions, you put them in the chat. I'll gladly answer them.